Greetings from the Los Angeles Airport, LAX. Today is Sunday, December 3rd, 2023. It is about 9:45 a.m. Pacific time, and we are going to try to navigate after we just arrived at LAX to find a way to get to the SoFi Stadium using public transportation. Now, initially I knew I had to go to the arrival section to find like a connector bus for the Metro C line, but I see that sign up there says ground transport on level 1, and there's also a sign here that says ground transport and baggage claim. I don't know which one is the correct one, but we will give this a shot. They both on the ground transport thing have the bus symbol on it, so there's no help in that regard. But if this doesn't work out, hopefully it helps someone who arrives in the terminal to figure out our mistake. Looks like we've got a long hallway with, I want to call it a mural, but it's just kind of a bunch of colored lines on the left. Now, I arrived via Delta. Each airline seems like they almost have their own terminal, but they're probably pretty similar. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this Metro C line connector bus, which should take you from the airport, it's a free shuttle, takes you from the airport to the Aviation Metro train station. And in order to get to SoFi from there, we should be taking Aviation to the Hawthorne Station. And then after you get off at Hawthorne, you take a shuttle that goes from Hawthorne. It's only a shuttle that runs on game day for NFL games. So I don't think this would be applicable other times, or I don't know if they run this shuttle during like concerts and things, but it should be applicable for game day. So it says baggage claim, ground transport, and restrooms. I'm going to assume that there's at some point like another escalator that would take you back up, just in case we're on the wrong level.
No, we're in Hollywood. Hollywood is Hobby Lobby.
Sorry. You're good.
Hollywood is Hobby Lobby.
Okay, so the arrow pointed this direction. For ground transportation. We're going to be looking for the pink one. It says LAX shuttles. I don't know if it's telling us to go outside and then make a left, or to just keep walking inside. We'll just dip outside right now, and oh, there it is right there. LAX shuttles.
LAX is closed to the general public 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. No entry is allowed except for airline passengers and persons meeting, accompanying, or assisting them, and airport personnel whose employment requires their presence.
So it says airline connection stop closed, but I don't think that's the one we're trying to get to.
More information can be found.
Yeah, there's an LAX terminal connector. What we're looking for is the Metro connector. M, I believe. Yeah, shuttle to the Metro Rail C line at Aviation Boulevard. The sign is confusing me, though. It does say airline connections stop closed. Use next available shuttle stop located at column, and then it's duct taped off. So what is that supposed to mean? Well, hopefully we see an LAX bus or shuttle here soon. Otherwise I'll have to figure something out. Well, the stop must not be completely closed because right there is the LAX economy parking bus. And you can see that is one of the buses here. So we are looking for the M, Metro Connector. And like I said, we're going to be taking the shuttle to the Metro Rail C line, well, otherwise known as the Green Line, which is at Aviation Boulevard. So this particular shuttle is free, but once you get to Aviation, you have to download the app, or you might be able to do a paper ticket, but I downloaded the, let's see what it's called, the TAP app, like this, and I loaded $1.75 in funds to my passes, because it's supposed to be $1.75 once you get to the Aviation Station, and then it gives you 2-hour transfer. So that should tide us over using the bus system. There's also a little thing on Google Maps, if you scan the QR code, where this should be the Metro Connector that I'm trying to catch. It looks like it's around Terminal 1 now. Alright, so this one should be the Metro Rail Line C Line Green. It is packed. Well, hopefully a lot of these people are getting off so I can get on without much issue.
The TSA
maybe
the items that may be carried through.
Alright, so you can see it was busy at first, got a little bit less crowded as we went to the next terminal. And it's just going around all the terminals. So it looks like there's a stop at every terminal with that pink LAX sign. See, we didn't drive like too much further, but now we're at, looks like Terminal 5, and there's the next pink LAX pole over there with other people getting off and some people boarding. Since I have the window seat over here, I'm pointing toward the outer lane. The inner lane is where the actual bus for the LAX Metro Line C is going. Now this Metro Line C, even though I'm using it for the purpose of ultimately getting to SoFi Stadium, you know, it takes you to the Aviation Station, and I don't know, I haven't investigated whether there's routes that can take you to downtown Los Angeles or other popular areas around Los Angeles. So this video could be applicable to a lot of other travelers too. That thing in the middle, I think, is an iconic centerpiece. The theme building with an observation deck, even though we're not getting a good glimpse at it now. So let's see here, we should be around Terminal 6 right now. I'm trying to figure out how many terminals are here. There's a Terminal 7. We'll see, there's definitely a Terminal 7 coming up. just cleared Terminal 7. So now the bus is merging into the outer traffic. So I think we're going to be starting to head toward Aviation Station, which is about 1.7 miles away. Alright, so if I look at Google Maps real quick, we're leaving the airport. It's about a 6-minute drive if you're doing a car, and the station is down here.
You have the address there?
The address of what?
The rental
Oh, they're just dropping us off at a center of car rental. Oh, but no, I don't know.
So I guess this stop is a parking lot for all rental cars.
Sí, pero es para regresar acá.
Rental car depot. All rental cars. Parking lot.
Now, one thing I should note, in the late 2024, there's a construction project that's supposed to be completed, and there's two parts to it. One of them is a train people mover that's actually at the Los Angeles airport, and that is supposed to take you kind of like via monorail to a brand new metro station that will be kind of dedicated for the airport. So this route that I'm showing you now might be, I don't know if it'll even exist, like the shuttle, when the year late 2024 comes. But until then, it's still relevant, at least. So if you're starting off at the aviation station, that's where you take the shuttle back to the airport. But we want to go, I think, upstairs. How do you get up there, though? Well, first we want to tap. Is there an escalator or something? Hands-free gate help. Well, I don't know. Maybe over here. Let's see here. We tapped. So I tapped my phone. And I assume that it deducted from it. It doesn't really show that we did it.
I must have put $20 on it last time.
Well, in the card, there's nothing left on it because every month they take $1 for extension.
Oh, they do?
No, you said 18 months.
After 18 months.
18 months, not every month.
Every month. Starting at 18 months.
Downhill beaches, that's left.
Okay, so we want to go to the one that's going to Norwalk Metro Rail. So we'll take this one here. So the green line that we're at Aviation, and this one eventually ends at Norwalk, but we are only taking it to the one-stop Hawthorne and Lennox. If you went to the Ronaldo Beach one, that would be going the opposite way, because Hawthorne and Lennox is here, and then SoFi Stadium's like around here. Yeah, I honestly don't know if I used that tap card thing correctly, because I put it up to the thing, and the gate clearly opened, but as far as the value goes that it's showing on it, still shows $1.75. It doesn't tell me that I have a pass, so I'm a little confused on that part. We're taking off now, and again, we're just getting off at the Hawthorne stop. Maybe it deducts it once you get off the train. I don't know, we'll see. That's how it used to work in Seattle. When I went to Seattle with my brother last year, like the value seemed to get deducted when you exited.
The next stop is Hawthorne Lennox Station. Connect here with the SoFi Stadium gameday shuttle and other buses upstairs.
I think we're already approaching the Hawthorne Station.
Now arriving at Hawthorne Lennox Station. Connect here with the SoFi Stadium game day shuttle and other buses upstairs.
Alright, so we're off at the Hawthorne stop now. So you've got some Rams fans. sign here that says SoFi Stadium shuttle. The Hawthorne Station, exiting to the West Plaza. SoFi Stadium shuttle, and there it is right there.
Bring it up in the group chat. So let's see. You know, there's gonna be one person that's gonna argue. Whose house? Rams house. Whose house? Rams house. Whose house? Rams house. Let's do this. There were once Cleveland Rams. Just saying, just saying, just saying. 1950s. Not lying. I'm here for my mom. I'm here for my mom. I'm here for my mom. That's hilarious. Get excited! Get excited! You made it! Woo! Alright, guys, welcome to SoFi Stadium. Across street to the left is the stadium. Across street to the right, we got the tailgate.
And if you keep going,
Back here, this is the shuttle line. Here's the shuttle going back to your vehicle. Just remember shuttle line. Like the shuttle you rode in, you're going to be the shuttle you ride out on. Have fun, guys.
yeah, so this is the shuttle lot. You can see the stadium in the background there. So that hopefully gives you a guide if you're trying to go from LAX airport to SoFi Stadium via public transportation. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you next time. One quick thing before I forget regarding the tap card. About 20 minutes later, it did finally show the deduction of the value. So what I did was successful if you're trying to use the tap card.